There we go. Hello, everyone. This game's gonna have a intro cutscene, so I'm gonna let that play out before I start talking. So, welcome to the next game. This is ICO. So, for anyone who doesn't know this series, this game came out in 2001 and was a rather ambitious title coming from, I believe, a brand new studio at the time. And this game's kind of weird. It's almost Zelda-esque. Um, I'm just gonna lower the music real fast. This game's almost Zelda-esque in a lot of its puzzles and what you have to do in it, with kind of your occasional fighting for it. But the puzzles in this game I don't think are too hard. I say that though, and I'm not the best puzzle solver, so I do imagine I'm going to get hung up on spots. But yeah, I'm excited. I'll explain the game more as we go and my thoughts, but we are just gonna get straight into it with a new game. I do also want to say that if it seems laggy at times, just understand I am streaming this game, as I sadly just don't have access to the port anymore. So just that, so it looks like a player in Animal Crossing. Kind of does have that Animal Crossing, like the orange red shirt, simple like khaki pants, all that stuff. And I'll roughly explain a little bit of the lore because this game doesn't explicitly ever say it. But the young boy that we play as in this game, Aiko, he is a boy that was born with horns. And having horns in this universe is a ill omen. So they're basically taking him to a place where they take all kids with horns, and you'll see basically what they do with them, and then later what happens to them. Those are big subtitles. I know, it was like all caps. No, I think that's just a hat. Like executioner hat. Although, I don't know. It could be. It's hard to tell with these graphics. It's funny too because they just place him in like those little stone things, and then all they expect him to do is basically just probably die of hunger and thirst. But also, it's like equally, why would you wait till he's this old in order to do it? Also, damn, that's a lot of floor to move. Ow. Ooh, I forgot we can like move the camera in cutscenes. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, so here we go. So, this game, I remember, definitely feels clunky. And you can move the camera kind of, I'd say at least almost like 360 degrees, give or take. Um, but yeah, so this game, if you've ever played like Shadow of the Colossus, or you've played like pretty much any Team Ico game, they play roughly the same. Is this game anyway connected to Shadow of the Colossus? So overtly, no. But the fans speculate that Shadow of the Colossus came before this point, and then when Wander in the Wander by the end of the game, where he becomes a baby with horns, that's what brings all of this kind of stuff into the world. But strictly from like the developers, no, they've never mentioned anything. Also, how's the volume for the game? I hope it's not too low. This game is pretty quiet most of the time. So, besides like Ico's occasional gasp or exertion. His tippy taps. So this game's also kind of scary because a lot of like Ico grabbing things is completely on the like scripting for the game. So I imagine there's probably going to be a few deaths that are just going to be like input errors. Can we not break them? There we go. Just like Zelda. It's like if you see a pot, you gotta break it. I think the only time you can't really do that is, I don't know if that's what do I want to do that? Oh no, I want to go higher. I always think about, isn't there a guy in Wind Waker who will actually get pissed at you if you, like, break his very expensive pots in his house? Oh, wait. Oh, he just fell from there. I was like, damn, boy, you fell far. Okay. Maybe actually need to go... Oh, God, camera. We can go this way. I think it's the mayor or something in the Yeah, I know it's on Windfall. I couldn't remember. That's funny. I mean, it sucks because getting rupees is, you know, always a trial, but... Oh yeah, she's like the prissy girl that we find in there at the time. Yeah, it really does. Were they all blonde, or were they all just girls? Because it was a real, she was blonde. And then you had, I know the mayor's daughter was blonde. Oh, by the way, the language in this game is completely made up. I just thought to let you guys know. Oh dear, I have to try to remember doing these puzzles. The game is pretty good at giving you context clues on what you're supposed to do. But, you know, it's probably been almost a decade since I last played a run-through of ICO, like, in its entirety. What's the... Oh, okay, circle is the interact button. Now we gotta go all the way back down. Oh, cool. Made the jump. It's kind of weird. There's not a lot of music in this game. A lot of what's in this game is like natural ambiance. It's the kind of the same deal where unless you're like in a boss fight in Shadow of the Colossus, there's never really music. I want to play Wind Waker, never beat it. I like Wind Waker a lot, and I do appreciate that in the, I think it's the Switch version of the game, one, they lessened how many Triforce pieces you have to get. They gave you a sail that like makes you go across the water a lot faster because that game is able to process a lot faster on the Switch. There's a lot of things I think the HD collection did right in terms of quality of life changes, but if I were to play personally any like Zelda game, it would be playing Wind Waker and it would be playing Twilight Princess. For sure. So there are bosses in this game. There is only one boss, and it's at the end of the game. God, girl, you pale as fuck. Paler than me. This has that thing where it's like characters, like it has such a strong bloom. I can't say it without spoilers. Also, it kind of sucks that I'm not playing this in It kind of sucks that I'm not playing this in like the New Game Plus version, because we can't understand what Yorda says. We can only understand like what she's inferring. Oh shit. Get the stick. Beat up the bitch. Combat in this game's a little janky too, because ICO like full stops when you have to swing. So I think the only thing I can find is... Actually, they don't really say what she says online. But I think she equally questions us, where it's like she doesn't know who we are, why we're here. But Yorda has a special ability. Much like the sword, she can activate these things. Okay. So, Yorda in this game, we have to help along. Now, here's the thing that I will say. She will do some things independently of her own volition, but you do have to help her. I will say, though, sometimes when you run, you really do look like you're just trying to yank her arm out of her socket, because it's just kind of like free bones kind of following, but there is a weight. Like you'll stop, she'll stop, and it's sometimes better to, like, ease into a run. But, like, when you turn, it's like, she has to, like, catch up. But you really do feel like you just yank her around the place. That's a vague thing that they don't explain either, is does she really want to escape? And it feels like by the end of the game, she kind of does. But this game, I feel like she doesn't even know her true purpose. Okay. Okay. So, neat little thing, by the way, is in a lot of promotional material, Ico would stand here, and you'd get a view of the castle here, with like another horned figure here. It's always an interesting piece that I found later when I was looking up promotional material, but like, fuck, in 2001, I don't think I was really playing a lot of video games. If I was, it was like playing Spyro or Crash Bandicoot. Oh, Christ, on a bike. Come on, pull her up. That's fucking terrifying. Let's get off the crumbling bridge. She looks back like, holy fuck, I almost died. Okay. No, I guess those don't break. Okay. If you also hold the call button... Oh. Uh-oh. Here we go. Oh, that's right. They can kind of Kingdom Hearts themselves, like shadows, where they can kind of like go onto the walls and stuff. Little creepy. Squish them buggos. Okay. Yorda, you can go up there. You can do whatever you want, Queen. I ain't gonna stop you. Why is this here? Oh. Secret. I forget, I think in Shadow of the Colossus as well, if you like held down R1, you'd look where aggro is as well. I forget, I don't think she'll come into other areas by herself though. I think you gotta bring her with you. This game also surprisingly has a lot of verticality to it. Like, you'll, like, keep seeing places that you previously have been to. And it's actually, like, kind of cool. So I think we gotta leave Yorda here. Fall down. And then we gotta go over here. Jump up. Yeah, there's a few puzzles where like you'll just have Ico fall on his ass. It's a little funny. Boy's butt is like fucking bruised by the end of this game. Okay, turn. It is kind of weird because like inputs on this game are a little delayed, and Yorda coming after you and all this stuff. Everything's just like. It takes a second. Oh, geez. Here comes more shadow creatures. Okay. Go down. Leave her alone. Oh, yeah. I forgot. They will smack the shit out of you. Oh yeah, and if Yorda gets captured, it's a one, like, if she gets pulled into one of those dark portals and you don't get her out, an explosion happens and you die. Just to let people know. Get bent! I remember when I was a kid, the first time I ever played this, I played Ico for the first time by myself, like really late at night, and I found the music that plays whenever the shadow creatures come out to be really scary. And actually, to let you guys know how much of a chicken I was when I was a kid, even though because I know it was supposed to be satire, when I was a kid, my sisters loved to play The Sims 2. But whenever the Grim Reaper would come around when one of your Sims died, it would play this really ominous music to let you know that the Grim Reaper showed up. And as a kid, it always, like, scared the shit out of me to the point where I was, like, crying as a kid. And I'm like, there are so many things where, like, when you become an adult, like, there are things that can still unnerve you. But, like, when you grow up and, like, something that would scare the living daylights out of you as a kid isn't that scary anymore, you're like, wow, I had issues. I was pretty scared of a lot of stuff, though, as a kid. I'm not gonna hide that. Hey, man, I was scared of Stalfos and Ocarina of Time as a kid, and those are cartoon skellies. Yeah, I think it's... When you're a kid and you don't, like, especially understand a lot of stuff, like... The Grim Reaper in The Sims is never supposed to really be scary. But it's like, you don't understand that. Like, big, scary, dark, like, fucking figure of death coming at you with, like, ominous music. Oh my god, I forgot the fucking flying enemies are, like, the worst. That's a big boy. You is a big boy. You take a lot of hits. Okay. Get your grubby fucking hands off her. Oh, it's another big boy. So, what's cool too is later in the game, we will get weapon upgrades that allow you to do more damage. And it's actually, like, quite insane. Okay, so she's been taken. And what we need to do is go down to this portal. And all you have to do before she gets too pulled in is just do that. Seriously, I don't know how you would advertise this game to make people buy it. It's such an odd game visually, gameplay, and no spoken audio. Like, here's a game where you drag a girl around and solve puzzles. Doesn't really sound sellable. I think that's one of those things, too, where I think there were a lot of games that were kind of like this in the early 2000s, where it's like, let's just experiment and see what we can make. But I do agree with you on the fact that, like, there are just some very strange ideas. And in the early 2000s, where it was like, let's just throw something at a wall and see what sticks, sometimes wasn't the best. Now, here's the thing. I think the idea of always being like a sword fighter, clearly showing people that it's like, hey, you have to fight these giant colossus that also are puzzle fights to get to their weak points to be able to take them down, and in a strange land where it's just you, a dead girl that you like, and your horse against all of this stuff is crazy. And then there's something that's a little bit more like artistic on the side too, where it's just like you have kind of like Ico meets Shadow of the Colossus with The Last Guardian, but you know, I'm never going to tell people to shy away from making something, you know, artistic and different. It's just, even I personally have never really seen a lot of commercials for this game. So I'm like, I agree. I don't know to like younger people or even people in their teens or young adults at the time for the 2000s. I'm like, how do you market this game to people? I think we'll be okay. I don't need to save at every checkpoint. Making our way downtown, walking fast, faces pass, and I'm homebound. Okay, I gotta make the jump first, and then she has to. I love the AI of, like, characters like this in video games trying to figure out the, like, key points in which they have to hit in order to be able for their script to, like, ensure they make contact. Okay. So what does this do? She ain't gonna jump to that by herself, so it looks like we gotta go over here. and go up. This team feels like these settings cause all three games to feel very similar. I think that is kind of the idea, where it's just like, it's always kind of like, I don't know. It's equally like there's some mystical, magical elements to it, but then there's very like grounded pieces. But then it's just also like, let's just do big castle with some overarching evil-esque underbelly of something, and then I don't know, big creature or something. It's always like black magic energy. Okay, so I think now we go back over, we hit it again, and then she'll go down with the box, and then we just have to go down with her. Okay. Hello, Wolfang, welcome. Oh my god, if she fell off, I would have fucking screamed. Okay. Hi, Wolfang. I hope you're enjoying a lovely Valentine's Day. I would have laughed uncontrollably if I joined to see that. I mean, I wouldn't blame you. I think I probably would have laughed too. I think my biggest thing, and the whole reason I remember this game being a little bit frustrating when I was younger, was there's a lot of setup to a lot of these puzzles, and if you fuck it up, you gotta start it like all over again. And that can get a bit irritating sometimes. Because there's a lot of times where I'm like, I know what I have to do, but sometimes executing it is not the easiest. Can she not make that? Right here. Gotta be at, like, the closest edge. Okay. We're gonna save here, because if we die, I don't want to do that puzzle again. I would have dropped her ass. It's so funny, too, because Aiko's smaller than her, but, like, you can see every single time, like, if he didn't hit the ground, boy's gonna go down with the ship. I forgot. I have sweethearts. I know, a stone couch at that. I wouldn't trust that. What's in here? Oh god. Okay, hold on. This looks like a even more dilapidated side of the castle than I've seen. Box. Certainly not. Oh. I think we need to come here later. I don't think we need to be here at the moment. I would love to see someone speedrun this game because I truly feel like there's probably a lot of game-breaking stuff in this. Because I'm not sure if one has to do all the puzzles. I think it's just you gotta get to like some key things. But doing like a any percent run of this would be so funny. Okay. It's like the most overt section to go first, so I'm like, let's just go here. Looks like a speed run is an hour 30. That's insane, yo. Oh. It's just this room again. Okay. Oh, but I bet we wouldn't have been able to get across because this would have been down. Okay. So then, let's go downstairs. Okay. Is there a co-op in this? I think if there was someone with you, I think on the PS2, someone, if you plugged in like a second controller, could take like control of Yorda. Kind of similarly to like that, where it's like you took control of Tails in Sonic's story in Sonic Adventure 1. Well, the only other place that I can see that we can go is back in that room, but going down that gold chain. Yeah, I never had anyone that wanted to play this game when I was younger to do co-op. She's a coming. Hmm. Am I missing something? I know, right? She can't climb down. We can go up here. Oh god, some of these textures really reminded me that this is an early PS1 game. Or sorry, PS2 game. God damn it, there's a game running like this on the PlayStation 1. Shit. Uh-oh. How is he not dead? Okay, well that... Oh. That very much signifies to me now that we have to go down there. I'm built different. Incorrectly built and barely functioning. But I'm built different. Okay. So, I'm gonna guess these are fucking powder kegs. And we can light our stick on fire. And we blow this bitch up. So what, can we just set this here? Oh gosh, okay, hold on. I gotta figure out how the fuck we do this. How do I light them? Or maybe these aren't bombs? Oh, these are bombs. Okay. Hold up, y'all. We're about to have some booms. Ooh, she's live. Yep. Yep. There we go. Okay. We just made ourselves a ramp. This does feel like a very simple or bare bones Zelda. Yeah. There's like some good puzzles in here, but like since you don't have like boomerangs or arrows or anything like Zelda, there are a lot of times where you can only do so much in this game with like what they give you. Okay. Bombs? Oh god, more shadow creatures. Ow! Why your hoe ass gotta go to the farthest one? God, I hate that you guys can fly. Lay off, big man. Oh my god, I dinked. A lot of the graphics in this game kind of remind me of Dark Souls 1 because, like, this was the end. This is, like, some of the graphics that remind me of, like, I don't know, Team ICO was ahead of themselves on graphics, it felt like, in a way. And, like, a lot of the stuff in this reminds me of Dark Souls 1, but I think that's also because Dark Souls 1, it's lit kind of dark, no pun intended, but also there's just something about a lot of the architecture in this that reminds me of 1. The shadow creatures are Trey Songs and Mr. Steal Yo Girl. Mr. Steal Yo Girl. That tickled me. God damn. How many of you fuckers are there? I'm gonna fuck you up. Your flying ass. Is that it? The portal's gonna fizzle out? Nope. You know what? You know what? It's never the wuss's way to make a strategic retreat. Back off. Oh my god. Get my dick handed to me on a silver fucking platter. Come on, girl. Electrocute them. Oh, she ran ahead of us. You thought the gates were open? Yeah, mommy's a little bit evil. The symbols just remind me of like Unknown from Pokemon. Okay, let's save. Okay. So looking at the puzzle here, looks like we gotta push all the torches in. Okay. And then in. Man, how many torches do you need? Oh, I could grab it. Okay. What'd that do? Hello, Burb. Gee, thanks, game. God damn. Very blunt. You failed, fucker.
wow. Come on, Yorda. Uh-oh. More shadow creatures. Looks like these ones will actually have to fight. ICO! Come on! Climb! Oh, son of a fuck. Back up we go. Goodness. No. Die. Die. Back demons. No. Or I guess yes in your case, because fuck you. Get over here. Fight you guys in the alley. Don't have a lot of room to wiggle around. It'll be nice when we get our weapon upgrade, because the stick, as you can see, don't do a lot of damage. Come on, Yorda. Let's go. Spent enough time faffing about. Okay, so it looks like we need this. So let's drag this out. Was it there? Yeah, there's a pressure plate over there. Oh, there's two pressure plates. Oh, shit. Can Yorda serve as one of the pressure plate things? Oh. Well, I think so. Okay, hold on. I just need you to go one. Okay. There we go. Okay, that goes down. Yorda, can you come over here? I don't think there's another box. Okay. Yorda, just stay there and don't get caught. So I hope. Okay. There's gonna be a box up here. Yeah. Oh god, my fucking legs. Okay. And there we go. Now Yorda can come along with us. Oh, son of a... No, fuck you guys. I'm not dealing with a whole nother wave. Okay. Now we need to think about what we need to do next. Sorry. So we can't get up there. Also, we can't get back. Anything in these? No. Is there not a way back up? Oh. The fucking ladder here. I'm a dumbass. This game's dark. At least on this TV. This TV doesn't have the best depth. Certainly not. Oh god, no, not that. No, ICO can't get good enough footing in order to be able to do that. Does it want me to jump? No! God damn it. Oh no! I didn't sit down anywhere! Oh damn, okay. We do it again! Something I want to talk about while we have to redo all these too is I guess, because I think I said it on Instagram, but I'll say it here. I was unsure about this weekend, but I am like absolutely sure that that this coming weekend I won't be streaming, because I will for sure be moving. Like it's do or die for me to move next weekend, because Yorda, I thank you for pointing at it. That's very cute. But yeah, it's gonna probably happen. But luckily, since I don't really plan to like urge these games out, you know, I'm not too worried. I think what's gonna be a pain in the ass is just kind of getting things set up again, but I think it might be a better setup than what I'm doing now. Because what I'm doing now is, like, it's not the best posture for me. My microphone's pretty far away from me. And I haven't... It hasn't been, like, my older setup. But I did buy a desk bed. No, a bed desk. Flip that and reverse it. So I'll be able to set, like, my laptop on it, my extended monitor on it, my microphone on it. So it will all be good, and I'll get to do it from the luxury of my bed while, you know, being able to re-chat with you guys and whatnot. But, yeah, needless to say, it's gonna take me probably, like, all weekend to get set up. So it probably means that I won't be streaming until the following weekend, where we'll continue with ICO and everything. Hell yeah. Okay. I will say I'm excited though. And also something that I've been kind of wanting to do for a while is a lot of my friends are not PlayStation people. They're a lot of times Xbox and PC people. So my idea is that I want to set up my I'm going to sit here by the way just in case anything happens. But I'm going to set my Steam Deck out for my main TV, and my PlayStation will remain in my bedroom. And I think that'll be what I would prefer anyway. But also it's just nice because I can put my Steam Deck out, and there's a lot more games that I think people would want to play more universally versus a lot of my PlayStation games. So hold on, let's go into the alley, because that worked really well last time. We're getting rid of all of these bitches. It's funny too, because like, in the later parts of the game, there's not as much fighting. It's really like the beginning of the game where they make you fight a lot of the shadows. Ow, fucker. Get back here. Ah, son of a bitch. I do remember fighting in this game being a frustration of mine when I was a kid because they just take so many hits to like down, and the bigger the shadow and more advanced the shadow looks, the more of a pain in the butt they are to get rid of. Hopefully that's the last of them. Yep. Okay, so let's do this quickly so we can get back to where we were. Because that's a lot of fighting. See, here's the thing. I actually don't think Dark Souls combat is hard. But the people that I think get bent out of shape when it comes to Dark Souls, like, I know it's a joke, but like, people that I think get bent down about Dark Souls stuff are the people that don't want to strategize and think about how they have to go about something with the current build and weapon that they have. They would rather just be like, I want to be able to sort of hack and slash my way through this, which doesn't work. I think this combat's just janky because there's a... Yorda, honey, I need you to stay on it. Please and thank you. Okay, let's go. Yep, yep, yep. Oh god, there's so much help. Oh, why? Why go all the way up? Come on, Yorda. Come on. Motherfucks! Motherfucks! Bye. Okay. Let's figure out together what we gotta do here. Maybe we check outside real fast? Side door. Uh-huh. I guess that's why the camera does that, but it's not a very convincing way. But I guess this... The interior and the exterior to this stuff is pretty consistent in, like, everything that you need to do. Okay. This is treacherous. Okay. Jump. Hoo-hoo-hoo! Swing. 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 Get that momentum. Ah! Electrocute all of them. Be gone, thoughts. Oh, look, we're at the iconic area with the windmill. Also, shout out to ICO. Swimming in a early PlayStation game feels like so rare. Just putting that out there. Does this give us any like cool view if we stand up here? Not really. Oh, where are you going? What'd you see? You chasing? Oh, she's chasing the birds. That's always a cute detail. Yeah, she'll like... Yorda will go off her own volition sometimes and just chase birds. I think I gotta grab on. I know, right? He's just like... He's not even doing a good doggy paddle. Okay, so we just shimmy sham over this way. Up. I remember the windmill and promotional material for this game as well, and like the windmill is like such an iconic place because it's like kind of calming. Oh, right. We gotta grab onto the windmill. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Christ. And go, 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 go. Then... Wow, yeah. Hey, don't fall off, Jesus Christ. What do we do here again? The Japanese box art is great for this game. I bet. Ah. Lever. Long enough probably for us just to be able to reach out to her. Yeah. Here we go. Line it up. Hell yeah. Okay, there we go. Okay. Let's get up. When you're not having to save Yorda from a fucking horde of gigantic shadow beasts, it's actually a pretty tame game. Would you believe it? Okay, I know Yorda can open that, but I want to sit at this checkpoint. Because we just did a lot of stuff. Let's see. Save. Okay, let's go. And open up the door. Ain't much to this room. Oh, dingus dang it. Okay. Oh my god, they're coming out of the sky! That one's down. That one's down. That one up there is having a grand old time. Just the absolute jig. Oh my god, I can't grab this chain. I don't know what the little things do, but I don't want to leave them with Yorda. So. ICO keeps climbing up when I don't want him to. Oh, okay. I guess that shadow spider just decided to say bye. Oh. Well, it's not death. Can't do anything from this side. Oh, wait. Come on, Yorda. There's not a door that Yorda can open. Oh, wait, is that... Do I gotta use her as a counterweight again? Is that what they always called it in Uncharted? Using someone as like a counterweight? Oh, you know what? I probably need her in here. She's gotta stand on this. I gotta go back out, climb back up. And then I can probably solve a puzzle. A lot of workaround puzzles, like I said. Like a lot of setup to figure them out. Oh, can we not? Are you serious? We can't... Yorda feels like a cat. Can you elaborate? There we go, I just had to press circle on it. I was like, I know you can climb this. Very fucking specific pipe. Oh, and then we get here. Can we lift her up through the hole? No way. Is that what we have to do? Ooh, Yorda cam. Oh, dude, that's cool. Pull her up through it. You should love chasing birds again. Live your life, queen. You should just lead back out to the area we fought all the shadows in. Oh, well, I guess all we needed to do was have her up here to do the doors anyway. I thought there'd be more. Okay. Let's go, honey. Okay. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, it's like a elevator? Yeah, it's a fucking elevator. Wow, that's quite advanced, but we also had a trolley and a bunch of other, like, engineered things. Guess it's not that weird. Maybe like a box or something? Oh, yep. Okay, hold on. Ooh, ow. Shit. I didn't mean to fall that far. See, that's one of those things that I tell where it's kind of like Uncharted and a whole bunch of other games where you have to trust the AI to do the fall for you. And this game is very 50-50 on, you know, if Ico will decide to fall or not. Right now, I can't get him to fall. Oh, God. Press the circle button to walk. Sometimes it's a little better to walk than running around like a chicken with your head cut off. Especially because some of these paths be like fucking Dark Souls paths where they're like, you have like the narrowest pathway. It's like fucking Sims Fortress. Put Yorda in the corner. Oh! Oh my god! Woo! Oh my god! Can someone please clip that? Oh my god, I hate you, Blake. My god, someone clip that. That is so good. I completely deserve that for fighting the shadow, where the one place where the fence is open. Damn, I got fucking slapped for my life. Holy shit. That was so funny though. God. I needed that. That's so good. Any more? Who else wants to fuck with me? Okay. Yeah, Jake. Try to fucking pull it in a goddamn wall. Ugh. All that work for a chain. Okay. Oh my god, there was a couch here too. You don't even see the HDD thing anymore because I'm playing on a fucking PlayStation 5. Yeah, that's not good. This is just a brawl. Come on. Woo. Ow. It's funny too because these guys don't go after Yorda at all. Because I think even the devs are like, there's no way if they did, the player would be able to get to Yorda in time. If there was like a shadow portal up there. So they're just like, let's just have the players duel this. Is that it? Also, I wanted to talk about an obscure game that not a lot of people might know about. It was a PlayStation 2 kind of like, I don't know, like 3D brawler. It was called Marvel Nemesis, Rise of the Imperfects. And it was a game that I like really loved as a kid. And It was one of those like weird games because I think it was like Marvel characters and then all original characters. Or they could have been comic characters that I just didn't know about because I did not have a lot of money to access comic books and stuff. Did I just soft lock myself? No, okay. They had some forethought to give you some time to get out of there. That would have sucked. So, I gotta ask, because I am a single baddie, anyone treating themselves to anything today? I got myself candy, some, chocolate, and really that's kind of all I did for myself. Valentine's Day is never one of those, like, big days for me where I'm like, ooh, I gotta, like, go crazy, you know? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm stuck. Hold on. The boxes have to be used for something. But they won't go past this line. Oh. Climbable, is it? No. Is there climbable... I fell in the fucking hole again. We can figure this out. We are smart people. Okay, you can't bring it down in there. Oh, looky, looky. We have made progress. Oh my gosh. Sometimes puzzle games really do make me realize, like, I'm not dumb, but I'm also just not the fastest at solving puzzles. Oh gosh, she's over there. Hope you let Yorda play games on your phone while she waits. She is more than allowed to play games on my phone while she waits. Fuck, man, I'd get bored waiting. Like, damn, like I know we're trying to escape, but I'd get bored. Let's get enough momentum. Too bad we don't have a lot of slack here. Just enough. And then... okay, we need her on that. Okay, good. Glad they programmed that. Imagine you had to go all the way back down, put her on it, move her. God, that'd be a nightmare. And since we have a gate right here, just blast them. Okay. Where in the ever-loving... oh, it's the drawbridge areas. Okay. Well, at least we know where we are. What is up here? Yorda, can you open this? Can you come up ladders? She's doing that good 4 points of contact at all times. She ain't the fastest, but she's definitely doing it safe. Okay, no, she can't open it. Okay. So that's for later. Got it, got it, got it. Now we have to have her come all the way back down. But I had to check. Actually, I'm kind of curious. What happens if we get, like, super far away? Oh, yo, we were over there. I wonder if her AI will run, like, all the way over here. Oh, she coming. Oh, Lord, she coming. We'll probably solve this first temple, and then I'll probably stop for the night since we're a little past midnight. It's been 84 years. Yes, indeed. Yorda's not the fastest. Whoa, tricky camera angle. Oh, she just ran in. Okay. Bet, queen. Hmm. Oh. Me. Me not being good at anything. No, I forget. I don't know if you say it as like I don't know if you ever really meant it as like a joke or like a real thing. But like you sometimes say like I'm weirdly good at video games, but like to like almost a fault because I can complete a lot of games like insanely fast, like Assassin's Creed Brotherhood for example. Like I don't remember if it was a good thing or a bad thing or it's just a weird thing. We need the sword before we can do any of the puzzles in here, I think. Gnaw on that rope. I wish. Like licorice. Okay, so really pointless staircase is pointless. Okay, I guess we just gotta... We can't even go through here. Oh, well, she can come up the ladder, so that's... Just... That works. Uh-oh. You're in my domain, bitch. Domain expansion. I still haven't watched Jujutsu Kaisen. I feel like I'd really enjoy it, but I've been... I've been so, like, adverse to starting new series of anything. I forget, isn't, like, Gojo, like, one of the most powerful characters in the series, if not, like, the most powerful in terms of, like, his domain expansion? Yo, I think I'm fucking stupid. Definitely not the most powerful, but he's up there. Oh, okay. Is it like a box or something? Can't jump over it. Is there fire anywhere? Can I burn it? Oh my god, there was a dark door there the entire time. Oh, my brain. Is there any Yorda in this room? Potentially. I don't want to leave her by herself. Don't feel comfortable doing that. Damn, girl, you're all the way over there. What if she fell dead smack on her face? I would have laughed and felt terrible. Oh, this looks important. You're gonna want to do your weird contact powers? Okay. Tricky fish. Fish. That thing is like a giant magnifying glass. I wonder if that's what that is. I wonder if the sword is in one further, like in. I think we actually gotta go like through here and then up. Let's see. Let's see if I'm right or we fall to our deaths. Oh. Okay, just another like lush green area. Girl, you did not have to scream. It was not that far. It might be Opa or something close. I don't know. I don't know what's out. I don't know what he's saying. I always just think of it's like a form of like, hey, come here or whatever. No, that can't be moved at all. So I guess we just go up here. Ah! Okay. So this should open the other one. No fire. So there's no fire over here. Is there fire in the first room? Doesn't look like it. Looks like I probably had to use the fire that was in next to the platform we were on. So hold on. I think leaving Yorda there should be fine. Okay, you gasped because I fell and you scared the shit out of me. Yorda, I swear to God, you give me anxiety. Ugh, it's not long enough. We are going to have to use that one. Oh, that's such a bitch. Okay, whatever. Oh my god, I keep pressing buttons. There's no grab button in this game. It's weird. Oh no. Okay, hold on. Light this real fast. Well, at least it's right here. I say it's safe. You wanna go? You wanna go? Yeah, fuck you. Okay. Luckily now that we have at least one of them lit, they're two-sided. So now we can just do this. Go over here. Light this one up. And it opens up, giving us the sword. Which, if you're a really big nerdy fan like me, this sword is called the Sun Sword. It is actually a sword you can get as a optional thing with some of the hard time attacks in Shadow of the Colossus. And basically what this sword would do in the game is even if you were in darkness, you could still like use the Colossus sort of light to guide your way. But the Sun Sword did no like significant damage upgrade. I actually think the sword did less than the standard sword. The only weapon in I'm trying to think. In Shadow of the Colossus, the only additional weapon that you get is the Queen's Sword, which is actually even another weapon we get later in this. But it doesn't have a lot of the cool effects that the Queen's Sword has in this game. You also get, I think in the PAL version of this game, you get a fucking lightsaber. As funny as that is. So we gotta go this way. Oh. Climbing puzzle. Armed and ready. I mean, yeah, we do have we have like an actual weapon now, so that's good. Okay, so we actually gotta go this way. Oh, okay, so it looks like we do have margin for error, but if we go too far on either side of these things, we will fall off. What do you have? A sword! No! We should do a lot more damage though now, which will be really nice, because using the stick was starting to get a little infuriating. That meme is so universal. It's also just a good meme, like, original video and quoting wise. Okay. So jump it. Okay. Damn, whoever made this place, like, weird structural choices. It's just like, I joke, but it's similar, like, level design stuff. Is like, who the fuck decided to make the Raccoon City Police Department the way it is? Like, I get it. It's a fucking, museum. I was like, God damn it. That is, who made a museum like that? That is also a valid question. Who decides that? Also, like, why? I can understand, like, maybe security clearance, but, like, why a heart-shaped key? Why are all these keys? Who fucking made the museum to the point where they're like, yeah, I love spades, diamonds, hearts, and everything that's just for, like, playing a deck of cards. Maybe they like poker. There really are those very video gamey, like, reasons, though, which always make me laugh a little bit, but I'm just like, God damn it. Convoluted as shit. Oh. Yorda, are you doing this? How the fuck would you do this without Yorda? Okay. Little mini elevator. So, it appears that we're gonna have to put the sword down for a second. So I'm gonna put it here. Then we need to climb back up and take the fire. Didn't the sword at the beginning of the game work the same as Yorda? Well, I'm saying, like, yeah, it can open doors, but I don't know if it can do the platforms. But who knows? Maybe what's inside the sword is the same power that's inside Yorda. Let there be light! Holy pig bitties! Okay. So now, let's get the sword. See, I'm not sure, because there's an east and west gate, but I'm not... I truly don't know. I said that this game will probably take 2 to 3 streams. And I fully believe that. I don't think this game's terribly long. Like, maybe like, honestly, maybe 5-6 hours at the most. If you have at least a half-decent idea of what you're doing. Ooh, all the way over there, huh? Time to put this sword to good use. Yeah, 3 hits. God damn, what an upgrade. It's not only a Keyblade that can fight darkness. There we go. God damn. Lots of swords can. That is true. Look at Cloud's sword, Leon's sword, Riku's, well, Riku gets a Keyblade, but his Soul Eater can also kill them. That was a very finicky thing where it's like, oh yeah, I get like the idea is making sword defenseless with the idea like he shouldn't be able to hurt stuff with a stick. Oh yeah, I should check that now. Now that we did this temple, is what it was up here opened up? If not, then I don't care. And then once we find a couch, I'll probably end it there for the night. It is open. So is this just up here? Oh, for another sword. Huh. Okay. Just in case you left your sword in the temple, they give you another one. It's funny. Okay. Happy about that. I gotcha. Ain't letting the power of darkness take you today. Oh yeah. Now that we have a sword, I can go up there and cut that. Oh wait, shit. I think I'm gonna have to time this, or I'll just jump over to the other one of these, the taller one. What does it look like when you drag Yorda in a circle? Not very smooth. I can show it in a sec. So let's just get in there. Okay, I can show you. So if you drag Yorda in a circle, it kind of looks a little funny because you can't do like a perfect circle, and she kind of just flails around like, oh Jesus Christ, oh my God, it's just trying to pull my arm out of its socket. Okay, so we do have to go back down. I heard a shadow portal. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, you fucking bitches. Oh God, okay. I was just trying to get, like... Holy fuck. I'm getting my dick handed to me, y'all. I don't remember getting hit this much. Ah, there's the explosion. Why doesn't Ico have a gun? I don't know. I wish it did. You know what? I think at the checkpoints here, I think I'm fine with that. Cause goddamn, man. I'm starting to, like, struggle here. My energy's failing me. Okay. So this is where we can stop. I think that's what I'm gonna do.
Isn't this far back? Not really. We just have to run across the bridge. All we did was lower the drawbridge. Oh, gosh. Okay. So, in that case, I think I'm going to end it here. And then next time, so that'll be probably Friday. Well, Friday, I think I will stream. Saturday is a definite no-go. Saturday and Sunday, I know I will be busy. So, Friday only, it looks like we'll be streaming, and then, we'll probably be playing more ICO. And I don't know, either finishing it, or getting pretty damn close. Because let me just do a quick Google search real fast. How long to beat ICO? 6 to 8 hours. Okay. So. We'll see. I'm actually kind of curious how fast we'll beat this. Because we're already at the West Tower. Or sorry, Yeah, so we're already at the West Tower. We just have to do the East Tower. Once that's done, all you have to do is just go through the main gate. So. But yeah. So, I hope that you all had a great night. And hope for anyone that celebrated today at the time of this recording for Valentine's Day. And if you liked this stream, please like, follow, do all the stuff. Turn on notifications to know when I go live. Follow me on YouTube for the VODs, and I will see you all later. Goodbye.